past midnight with Midnight Manifestations. And if you are running across this video, it's because I manifested for the right people to see it at the right divine timing. I'm going to pull some energy on the collective, see what your spirit team needs you to know at this time. If you do not consent to me reading your energy, please scroll now. Welcome to my YouTube. If you are new here, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button if this video resonates with you in any way. To all my new subscribers, I would like to welcome you. I want you to check out my link tree. You can find my link tree in the description box below this video. On my link tree, you will have access to all my other platforms and see what all I be having going on. To all my day ones, everybody who's been here with me since day one, I would like to welcome you back. I really appreciate you for being here. Last but not least, I would like to thank my spirit team for always helping me deliver these accurate messages to the collective. So this is going to be my ancestral messages. I did have a couple downloads. So collective, I am seeing where your spirit team could want you to spring clean at this time. Something significant about your home. It's gonna take a little extra work and elbow grease to tackle the things that you need to tackle at home. This could also be your car, your vehicle. Somebody could need their vehicle detailed on the inside. This is to somebody specific that has their own business. Something significant about you cleaning, decluttering, sterilizing some type of tools if you work with tools. This is going to help the energy start flowing again in your business. If you're somebody who work from home, this is very important because again, this is going to help the energy start flowing in your home and business. I'm also picking up on somebody who could like have a cluttered home. Like maybe it's super clean, but you could be being called to declutter, throw some things away, or give some things away. Somebody in the collective could be being called to sell something. I'm not too big on selling stuff. I'm really big on giving back to the community. My daughter looking at something in the background. I heard something about meat. Something about you cleaning out your freezer or deep freezer. I'm picking up on some mold or some old food or expired food. Go ahead and start spring cleaning. Spring is the real New Year's. If you know, you know. If you don't know, you better go do your research. I'm also picking up on the number 444. You're heavily protected at this time. Okay, or it's something significant about you protecting your home from rodents. I was picking up on this maybe a couple weeks ago. Maybe somebody in the collective could be having a rodent issue. Mothballs for snakes is very significant. Creating some type of repellent for spiders or some type of ants, bugs. Collective, this could be around the time of the year you start having some type of issues with critters or rodents. Might have to go on over to Home Depot and find you something if you can't create a home remedy for it, okay? But yeah, mothballs for snakes. And this could also be you keeping your grass cut. But I'm picking up on this in two different ways. This could also be pertaining to people in your life at this time, okay? Making sure you protect yourself from the snakes, okay? Because they hissing. Pay attention to the red flags. For somebody in the collective, I was also being called to tell you to reset something. Maybe you could be being called to reset some passwords that you have. This could be your social media accounts. This could be your emails. This could be credit card or debit card information. Them scammers are out real heavy at this time, okay? I was channeling the numbers 311, 511, and 611. Oh, and 911. For somebody in the collective, You have a friend, a family member, a lover, or ex who keeps bringing your name up to make somebody else jealous. This is a tactic that somebody uses to gain more. This tactic is being used to make this other person want to compete with the collective in some way, okay? To prove that they are more reliable than the collective, to prove that they love this person more than the collective does, to prove that they are more wiser, stronger, or beautiful or handsome than the collective. But in the end, the manipulator reaps all of the rewards from both this person and the collective. For somebody else in the collective, I was getting that somebody could be about to gift you something that they took from somebody else. For others of you, this could be somebody giving you back something that they took from you. For somebody else in the collective, I'm picking up on a woman. This could be a sister, this could be a friend, this could be a lover, this could be a family member. This person preys on LGBTQ men. Okay, so I was getting two different situations. This person could target down low men to date. This female already know that the man is down low, and they enter a connection with the man and reveals to them, hey, I know that you're gay, and then they use it as a form of blackmail to get the down low man to do whatever they say. The other situation that I was getting was that this woman could have dealt with some type of trauma from a LGBTQ man. Okay, this could look like somebody's boyfriend cheating on them with another man, and then they started holding hostility towards all gay men. This could also be a man who got cheated on, and their lover could have cheated on them with a stud, and now they hate all studs. So you gotta take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Please keep in mind that I do read past, present, and future energy. If it don't fit, don't force it, collective. So back to the first situation I was picking up on. If this is a woman who targets down low men and enter into a friendship with a down low man or a connection with a down low man, and then later try to blackmail them in some way, I was also picking up on this woman doing stuff to excite the down low man in some way. This could also be a woman who could offer to peg a down low man or eat his groceries, but then later use it as some type of blackmail, threatening to expose it if this masculine don't do what they say. But I was picking up on a sibling situation too. I feel like there could be a sister who is doing this to a brother that is down low, okay? Threatening to expose his secrets if he don't continue to do something for her or continue to do for her. So if this sounds like your situation, I feel like you can possibly use this situation to heal in some way, okay? Don't let nobody have no power over you. If this person is threatening to expose you and you are forced out of the closet, that's better than being blackmailed by this person, because I feel like somebody could be using you for some finances, or somebody could be using you to piss somebody else off. Y'all let me know how any of this resonates in the comments. All right, we got somebody else in the collective. You are somebody who can't be by yourself. This could be you needing to have a friend or you needing to have a lover, okay? This could be around a certain time of day, or you could just have some type of unhealthy trauma bond to somebody. But I was heavily picking up on somebody in the collective who is codependent in some way. You're too codependent on having friends. Yes, it's okay to have friends, but if your personal life is not together, your mind ain't together, Your house ain't together. Your finances are not together. This should be a period of time where you are pouring into yourself instead of trying to pour into others. I could be picking up on somebody who is experiencing a lot in their personal life, and instead of fixing the things that's going on in their personal life, you keep trying to surround yourself with people and trying to take in all of the emotional baggage of other people when you already got so much going on. I feel like it's something that you could be running from, some type of healing, something that you're not facing in your regular life, something that you don't want to talk about, something that you don't want to hear about, something that you haven't been praying about, something that makes you feel unhappy, unsuccessful. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. But I do get the energy of somebody in the collective seeing where a group of people could be happy and celebrating and successful, and then you run over there and you celebrate with them, and you could see somebody over here happy and successful and celebrating, and then you run over there and celebrate with them. But then when you go home at night and it's just you and it's just God, you're not tapping in with source. You're not tapping into self. It's a certain way that you're feeling. You're not confronting these emotions. You want to be where the success, the happiness, and the celebrations are. Why not create that within self? You could also be the type of person who buys friendships. Okay? It's getting real lonely at this point. You could be somebody who's like, hey, you want to go to the mall, want to go to the movies? And you could be running across a lot of people lately who've been turning you down, like, look, I got something to do. We just hung out yesterday. I'm still recovering from our last hangout. Come on, let's go have some drinks. Let's go party. I just feel the energy of a lot of people just not wanting to be around right now, or they're just too busy. That's what it could be. I'm also picking up on somebody who haven't been getting no sleep. Collective, you haven't been able to sleep. This is to somebody very specific now. I'm still on that energy of the person who is trying to run to everybody else for happiness and love. You need to go into fasting from some type of partying, or you need to go into fasting from being around people right now. I could be talking to a party animal. Spend some time by yourself. Spend some time with your own thoughts. Yeah, Spirit wants you to pull back your energy from everybody, or the universe could be making people pull back their energy from you. Okay, you need to take this time to focus on you and pour into you at this time. What's missing in your life, or what do you need to add to your life to create this success and happiness in your life? For somebody in the collective, you could be sexually frustrated at this time. For somebody else in the collective, I'm seeing where you're going to run across a lot of people who are not doing so well. And y'all, we all have seasons where we ain't doing well, we is doing well. We got some seasons where we're being tested. So much going on, but this is specifically to people who just haven't been living right. Sooner or later, it will show. But I'm heavily picking up on the tricksters in this particular message. People who like to lie. People who like to keep people under illusions. Doing different stuff behind the scenes. Playing games. You're about to run across a lot of people like that who are not going to be doing well at this time. Collective, you're going to have old friends, old associates, just different people going through different stuff, just like you probably had to go through. Because it's a lot of people in the collective who is not perfect, okay? Different stuff that you go through in life, you're supposed to learn from it. A lot of people are learning a valuable lesson that it will never pay off to be a slime, okay? You always end up losing everything. And even if you don't lose everything, you always experience some type of misfortune. But if any of this sound like it resonated with you, make sure you hit that like button. If you would like to donate to my channel, click my Venmo or my PayPal in the description box below this video. And y'all stay safe out here.